Hey guys, Curse Networks back with another speed testing video. Today we are in Mission Valley, California, outside of San Diego. We're here at the Hotel Circle along I-8 here at the courtyard. These tests will be performed in my hotel room. As you can see, huge area, obviously, right on top of San Diego. So, yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and see what's going on. Verizon is my main phone currently, and they have been not the greatest here in the room, but this is probably definitely one of the best tests I've got so far in this room, which is kind of funny since I have it on video. Generally, I have to switch it to LTE only, and I do get decent speeds. It's like 30 meg down and 1 or 2 there on the upload. That way I can use it for daily tasks, stuff like that. But anyways, with this test, not bad there for Verizon. As weak of a signal we have in here. 27 millisecond ping, 12 millisecond jitter, 138 down, and 0.82 there on the uplink. We'll go ahead and run one more there while we're on 5G ultra wideband, while we're on the Verizon network. Yeah, not bad there. As you can see, losing a little speed there. It's very inconsistent. The signal's inconsistent in the room, and I think there's a little bit of congestion going on, obviously, in this pretty good sized area. So this 130 millisecond ping still shows there we're on 5G ultra wideband. Again, 30 millisecond ping, 10 millisecond jitter, 29 down. And a little bit better there on the uplink, 1.53 there on the upload. So let's go ahead and get probably the worst out here, which is nonetheless better than AT&T. They have been not the best in this room. Once again, probably one of the better tests I've got on them. Generally, it's in below 1 megabit per second if it works. So this is kind of surprising that it's running. Going to switch Verizon over to an LTE only situation. Just kind of see how much, if it's any better, stuff like that. But anyways, AT&T here, 15.4 there on the downlink, 38 millisecond ping. And with that, it fails. Let's go ahead and try to run it again. But AT&T has pretty much been non-usable at all in this hotel. Definitely the worst. And I do, unfortunately, I still see AT&T struggling a lot in areas around San Diego. I traveled from on I-5 a good bit, clear down almost to the Mexican border, clear up to the northern part of San Diego. Definitely the worst on the interstate. Sometimes the worst in town. It kind of depends, but Verizon and T-Mobile seem to be definitely the most solid here in San Diego. In the areas I've been, at least. I can't say that for everywhere, of course. If anybody watches this video that's in San Diego, they might disagree, but yeah, I mean, they all have their good areas, and they all have their bad areas. So I think that's pretty much with everywhere, but I'm just talking from a consistency standpoint there. But anyways, nothing usable here from AT&T. We got a 0.7 on the downlink, 0.02 on the uplink, 411 millisecond ping, and 2045 millisecond jitter. Yeah, nothing good here. It's just awful. You guys might think, might wonder if it's any better if I switch it to LTE. LTEs generally does not work either. It's just such a awful signal, RSRP, that It just does not work good. So a little better here. Still wouldn't consider it really usable. 78 millisecond ping, 178 millisecond jitter, 2.1 there on the downlink, and the upload might fail. We'll just have to see here. We'll give it a minute here. Okay, just started there. Not much, if anything. Might finish at 0 on the uplink there. Yep. So once again, 2.1 down, 0 up, no upload at all. 78 millisecond ping, 178 millisecond jitter there for AT&T. Not impressive at all. Generally, AT&T is just not impressive. Seems like, unless I'm back in the county where I live in West Virginia. But yeah, here we go. We got Verizon on LTE. Switched them over to kind of give you an idea of how usable they are on there. When I switched over at night, as you can see, not bad at all there. We got a 30 millisecond ping, 44.4 on the download, 3 millisecond jitter. Probably one of the worst uplinks I've seen. Generally, the uploads from 1 to 3 megabits per second, but on this one it's 0.29, not good at all. Once again, just run one more, and then I will show you how T-Mobile's doing. And I think it's just kind of where I'm placed in this hotel, but it seems like it just seems like it's bad either way. Even if I put the phone in the window, I have had some luck with putting the T-Mobile phone in the window and forcing it to ban N71 SA, which is a 20 megahertz channel here in San Diego. But anyways, once again, 29 millisecond ping, 5 millisecond jitter, 23.1 down, and 0.22 there on the upload. Let's go ahead and get T-Mobile ready here. See what we got there. They're not going to be anything impressive either. I'll just tell you that right now. Let's see, 98 millisecond ping, 69 millisecond jitter. And for some reason, the test decided it was going to fail. So we'll run it again. This one's a 57 millisecond ping, 101 millisecond jitter. Looks like around 9.85 on the uplink, and very weak there on the upload. If anything, like AT&T, pretty much nothing. 0.05 there on the uplink. And I'll go ahead and see if I can get you guys service mode up here. So N25 20 megahertz, N71 20 megahertz, and everything else went away. Let's see if we can run it again. See if we can get that carrier aggregation back. If it'll even connect. Wonderful latency there. Yeah, N71 20 megahertz, N41 100 megahertz, N41 90 megahertz. So yeah, nothing impressive here from T-Mobile either. They all are very bad here in the hotel. I would say Verizon's definitely the best, definitely the most usable. But T-Mobile's definitely decent, especially if you put it in the window. It seems to be decent, like for using it as a hotspot. AT&T's is completely out of it. Doesn't work here at all. Might as well throw them out the window. But I think that's pretty much it for the video. I generally don't use hotel Wi-Fi. I did connect to it very briefly just to test it, and it seems to be Cox business. Seemed to be 5 down, 5 up. horrendous latency, like 500 millisecond latency for some reason. Not sure if it's just overloaded network since everybody's on it, since cellular is really bad here. But yeah, that was kind of the experience there too. So yeah, kind of hard to get connected here in this hotel, unfortunately. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the video. As you guys can see, T-Mobile sucks, AT&T sucks, Verizon's somewhat usable, and yeah, that's pretty much the story of this one. So appreciate you guys watching, and like, share, subscribe, follow me on X at Curtis Networks, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye.